I'm Michael. I'm Jesse.
Hi, Mike back right here once again. My expert panel is Ben, and we're going to be talking about some poll numbers. Well, Ben, the current race today got a little tighter when Jeremy Kelly and Eric Elliott lunged out this morning with a 54-46 lead over Emma Hamilton and Matt Schultz. Do you think more people are supporting Jeremy and Eric, or do you think same people are voting again and again?
I think same people might be voting again and again, because I think maybe it was around last night, the polls were actually, it was either last night or this morning, but the polls were even 50-50 for them. So I think just the same people are voting again.
Alright, well, let's go to U.S. Senate 1. Olivia Walker with an amazing surge. She represents the Liberal Party for the U.S. Senate 1 seat. She came out, and now it's Anthony Shimano at a comfortable 63%, but now she's down to a 54-46. This one's actually more competitive now. Ben, how does this happen?
I don't know. I think maybe just, like we said last time, that just more people are starting to vote now, and since it's more into the polls, more people will be voting. So now, like I said before, the polls are going to get more even.
Alright, well, we look at Senate 2. We have Maddie Dwelly, 59% over Sarah Miller's 41%. I think the way that current polls are going, Maddie Dwelly is going to keep that Senate 2 seat.
Yeah.
We can both agree on that one.
Because they increased from last time.
Yeah, she went up more than we would have expected. House Representative Cole Waller, Brady Payne. Cole Waller's pulling up an upset lead right now, 54-46 over the incumbent Brady Payne. Now, how does this happen? Brady looked like he had it in the bag earlier, but
Yeah.
Cole supporter, I guess the coal miners, we can call them now, I guess came out in full force. Minnesota Governor Brandon Ormsby still has a comfortable lead over Ryan Hansen.
Ryan Hansen does have more people voting for him now. So like we said yesterday, he's getting more of his supporters to vote. So he might slowly pull ahead each day.
He might go up a couple percentage points. Minnesota Senate, Alexa Burkholder still holding on. Michael Billy's trying to get up there, but I don't think he can do it. I do believe Minnesota Senate will stay with Alexa Burkholder. Minnesota House of Representatives, Eli Custer still 56-44. Dylan with a surge yesterday in the morning, but Eli has quieted it down. And now we're going to go to our poll question posted by pollsters. The question was, what should the government do about the national debt? 1% think we should increase tax across the board, which means every class level should have a tax increase. 45% think we should increase tax on the wealthy. 30% think we should cut taxes, cut government spending and raise taxes. 36% cut spending and taxes. And only 7% think we should only cut spending. Now, Ben, why would many people vote for cut spending and taxes? Why is that so popular?
Well, maybe just because people thinking maybe if you're cutting spending and taxes, then generally life for the people might be easier because they won't have to do as much, because they'll still have more money available to them. But the government might be more stressed because they'll have to cut more stuff because they'll have a lot more or a lot less revenue coming in.
All right, well, thanks to you, Ben, for coming on. Our expert panelist, always coming on every day. And when we come back, we'll be interviewing the Minnesota House of Representatives, Dylan McDonald and Eli Custer. So anyway, Mike Mackman here, Eli Custer, Dylan McDonald, they're running against each other for Minnesota House of Representative. Eli has a 56-44 lead over Dylan. So Eli, we have some questions. First question goes to you. How are you going to pay back Minnesota schools? What are you going to do about that?
Well, all of it has to do with taxing and making the people pay more money. By paying the schools back, taxes will be raised and the economy it'll be stunted even more than it already is. So I don't think we should pay them back. I mean, they got through with what they had and they'll be fine in the future, and we need to worry about the economy.
All right, so what's your viewpoint?
I think that paying the schools back is actually a good thing. The only problem is we should only have to pay the public schools back, especially for stuff like tuitions.
All right, then. Well, we're going to go. We're going to go to you now. What is your policy on raising the tax on the wealth? Should we raise tax on wealth? Could that possibly re-stimulate the economy?
I don't think so. I think that by raising taxes on the people who employ all these other people in our economy, then it makes them not be able to pay their employees as much money, and then they don't have anything to spend. Yeah.
Strong point there. Jill, what should we raise tax on wealthy?
Yes, we should. There's a fine line that we should put between it though. If people are making a certain amount of money per year, people who make more than that amount of money should have their taxes raised. And they definitely see a significant difference in that, and it'd make a big deal for the economy.
Alright, so now we're going to go to an issue that was brought up on the ballot last November for, one was the IDs and the other one was same-sex marriage. Dylan, this question goes to you first, because you have publicly stated you support gay marriage. Should we have same-sex marriage in Minnesota?
Well, Michael, first, there's one thing I want to say.
Yes.
Some people say that it was Adam and Eve and not Adam and Steve, which really ticks me off, because if you like someone and you have feelings for them, people shouldn't be able to discriminate about how you feel. If you like someone, you should be able to show how you feel, whether you're straight, gay, lesbian, or bisexual.
Alright, Eli and Bubble, what do you think?
There should be none. By allowing gays to marry, it just eliminates the honor of one man, one woman marriage. It's wrong. Like I said before, it's Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve.
Alright, well, thank you gentlemen for coming on. Quite interesting opinions. You are quite the opposite of each other. It's an honor to have you, Mr. Eli. Best of luck to you, Sue Dylan. And when we come back, we'll have our own sound off with Mr. Hi, Mike McNamara here with sound off subject today is Matthew Chose, the vice presidential nominee for the Liberal Party. Now, Matthew said some pretty stupid things, like he wants to blow up Iran, he wants to tax the wealthy, except he said it like, I want to tax the wealthy, which is very offensive towards any person who finds that offensive. Now, Matthew Chose is going to bring down his campaign. He's like the Joe Biden of the 2008 election. Joe Biden went off on national TV and said it's a pretty big blanket deal. You can fill in the blanks there. Matthew has already dropped some swear words and he's already said some offensive things. Now, Matthew's going to bring down his campaign. Jeremy Keller's going to win this when probably should have been a closer race. I'm going to predict that Jeremy Keller's going to win 57% of the vote. A popular vote, that is, easily. I do believe that because Matthew Chose is going to bring down the left Liberal Party. Also, we've actually heard Emma Hamilton has said she doesn't care about the wealth. That's not surprising from a Liberal, but still, she should probably think more before she speaks about people who might vote for her. Thanks for watching. I'm Michael McElmurray, and there's Jess out behind the camera, and...
Thank you, Joel. I'm not going to